Here's exactly why you'll never scale past $50,000 a month if you're still doing your own acquisitions. Okay, in this video, I'm going to break down how to genuinely scale the new age marketing space today. Okay, like this is the exact reason why most founders, entrepreneurs, offer owners stall out at that 20 to 50K a month mark, right? Right now, they're probably still the bottleneck in the acquisition process, doing their own lead gen, stalling, not actually scaling, right? Every hour spent prospecting equals you're not growing, right? Like that needs to be delegated. Okay, I'm going to show the importance of that in this video. And I'm going to show again, like, why this is a huge bottleneck, right? Because as an offer owner, right, I've scaled currently over 5 agencies at the moment, right? We've exited one, my business partners exited one, I built them in different niches, right? As the owner, the founder, the entrepreneur, you cannot be on this hamster wheel of where you're doing acquisitions, and when that slows down, you're worrying about client fulfillment. You close the deal, so that slows down, you're worrying about client fulfillment, and then, oh, well, now no more money's coming in, or no one's doing outreach, and we're waiting on referrals, and something just coming in inbound that falls into our lap. Like, you're not building a predictable revenue stream. And when unpredictability starts to creep into your business, you start to lose confidence. Your sales get shaky because you're not staying sharp. You're not building consistent revenue. You have inconsistent lead flow. And these are all just headaches that need to be solved, right? This is probably the roadblock that is stopping you from going genuinely to 40, 50, 60, $80,000 a month in your business because you haven't established proven systems and built real operating procedures around what it takes for you to acquire a customer consistently at an extremely high level so you can build predictable revenue, right? Consistent lead flow and collect cash extremely fast. People are doing it out here. Let's not act like it's overcomplicated. You just need to establish proven systems, operating procedures, and actually track KPIs so you can see where you're getting bottlenecked at, right? Onboard A players so you can delegate it out. And now you literally have just automated and delegated your acquisition levers in a consistent and predictable fashion. And I'm going to dive into those systems that we use personally on our end to scale offers and offer owners at an extremely high rate right now, helping them build predictable revenue and consistent lead flow of just high quality meetings being booked on their calendar on autopilot so people can go to 35, 45, $50,000 a month in 30, 60, 90 days, depending on how serious they take it. At the end of the day, it's always going to be up to you how far you take your own business. Okay, but all we want to do is give you the actual systems for you to build an in-house marketing team, like to genuinely boost your offer into the marketplace so you can build something real, consistent, and really sustainable. Okay, now our story, right? I only speak about this because we were stuck at that ceiling too, right? Where I was I was still doing like cold calls, right? My business partner was doing all the DMs. And we just found that was like our better specialty as we started delegating roles between ourselves. And it becomes a bottleneck because I'm too busy now, worried about content, client success, client fulfillment, right? That starts to get neglected. And when that gets neglected, right, like our acquisition channels that we were running, our business slows down. Our revenue is unpredictable. And then we can't scale, right? We don't know how much money we can afford to put to ads. We don't know how much money we can afford to start hiring team and talent. It's unpredictable. Our revenue's going like this. And like once your pipeline's dried up, every time we just have to go focus on fulfillment. And like we just couldn't break through until we stopped being the system, if that makes sense. We stopped being the bottleneck, right? Scaling genuinely equals systems plus people, not more hustle, right? I think I love that right there. It's so simple. Scaling equals systems plus people, not more hustle, right? Like delegate and automate as much as you can. right? Like, this has been the most freeing I've ever felt in the last 3 years as an entrepreneur. Like, our team, like, we booked, they put 4 high quality calls in my calendar today that are coming up tomorrow. And I have opportunity to pitch $5,000, $10,000 at these people that are coming into our ecosystem, right? And like, guys, that's genuinely all we can ask for. The ability to go have a $10,000 day tomorrow. Like, guys, I don't know about you guys, but if I can have the ability to have a $10,000 day every single day, every week, guys, we're going to collect a lot of cash. All right. And we just want to give you guys the exact same systems we're doing to help you be able to scale as well. All right. Because we've been in the same exact place. Right. So the 3 pillars of really scaling, like a high ticket offer, and just 3 pillars of scalability is systems, right? So predictable outbound KPIs and SOPs, right? Talent, so setters, closers, VAs, owning roles, right? And 3 is leverage, okay? Founder focuses on just only growth levers, okay? So through systems, we're able to build predictable outbound, right? And so through KPIs and operating procedures, we're able to take your offer, dialing your messaging, your ICP, your targeting, the scripts we're going to run, right? And go out in the marketplace and genuinely be able to control the volume and actually control the exact person we're talking to every single day, to where you're literally only talking to your target audience and your exact ICP every single day, right? And we're able to control the volume with how many accounts we leverage, how many accounts we're building in congruence with you, right? Right now, we send out around 1,500 targeted DMs a day. Okay, guys? Like, if you're only sending 50 a day, like, how could you compete with us? You can't, right? And we want to show you guys how to build these systems in a scalable fashion, right? Up front, we show everyone how to leverage at least 300 to 500 targeted DMs a day. And we leave you with the exact infrastructure and systems you need to be able just to fuel on the fire, right? We want to spark the flame, and we want you to just take it off and scale it as you see these proven systems work, okay? Talent is going to be so you delegate it, right? So step 1 is automate as much as you can. KPIs are going to help us address all the bottlenecks, right? SOPs are going to help us dial in the actual operating procedures. Step 2 is talent. We need people to run this, right? Let's delegate the actual operating procedures and acquisition levers that you are using to scale your business, right? This is your target audience. This is how we're going to go scrape the leads. This is how we're going to outreach the leads. These are the acquisition levers we're using. And you build that in a fashion around this back-end infrastructure that allows people to come and work in a seamless fashion. And then you're able to scale talent seamlessly. We have literally built, we have one guy that manages 4 other setters, right? And we're showing other people how to do the same exact thing. Leverage right systems and plug in A players and literally take, like, it's off to the races. Okay? And then leverage, right? Leverage is just the next step of scalability, right? You actually focus on the growth levers needed for you to move the needle forward, right? Like, now we actually get to work on actual, like, we just rolled out some new onboarding systems that allowed us to, like, decrease the time delay of our offer to where you will get results within the first week of you onboarding. And like, literally all of these systems that I'm breaking down are going to be up and running and printing at extremely high level, extremely fast, right? Because now we have literally automated and delegated that task that took up a good chunk of our time. We can now focus on growth levers that are going to project us forward, get us better results, better client results, better client success. And this all just feeds the ecosystem, right? And so as entrepreneurs, founders, owners, we need to get to that position as fast as possible. And this is how you do it. Okay? And so how do we genuinely scale founders out of acquisitions, right? First, we're going to install outbound systems, bots, and setters, right? Then we're going to track performance in the KPI dashboard. And through KPI tracking, right? I don't want to overlook this because this is probably the most important part, right? If you're not KPI tracking, please start. Like, please start. Reach out to us. I'll send you our KPI trackers. Like, please start. You need to know where you're getting bottlenecked at. Is it your messaging? Is it your content not performing? Like, and if it's your content not performing, why? Is it because you're not talking to your exact ICP? Is that come back to your messaging, right? Like, are you talking to people in the DMs, but you're losing them halfway through. So is your positive conversational workflow not good, right? Are you not digging enough in the dig phase of the setting process? Because you need to do that, right? Is your funnel not in congruence? Like, what is it? We need to track KPIs so we know where people fall off, all right? And then this will allow the founder to shift into the leadership, right, side of things and not the lead gen side of things. And that is so, so huge, okay? Now, I want to show you guys an example of what it really looks like to take a $5,000 offer and scale it. Because it's really, really simple, okay? If you get 2 A players, 2 setters, right? And they're each having 50 convos a day each. That's 3,000 conversations a month to your exact target audience, split testing the exact message they want to hear, right? Again, so then you're able to take this messaging, roll it into content, roll it into ads, and have complete congruence in the marketplace within the niche that you want to scale, right? But just outbound here, right? You're gonna have 2 setters doing 50 convos a day each. That's 3,000. That's 3,000 convos a month on just a 5% booking rate. That's 150 calls. 5% is industry standard. Right now, we average around a 12% positive booking rate. Okay, and so these numbers are gonna be more, but on industry standard numbers, we always like to overperform, right? Industry standard number is 150 calls in a month. On a 25% close rate, that's 37 clients. If you close 37 clients at $5,000, that's $185,000 a month in revenue, in cash collected. Okay, guys, and these are systems that are predictable, right? Like, you know that these setters, if they're tracking KPIs right, and you're addressing everything and you're holding them accountable, that they're reaching these KPIs, like, you are going to build a predictable and sustainable business in this new age marketing space where you can start launching ads and your content's going to be out because you're going to have all this feedback. You're going to create this feedback loop, right, of just results and genuine, like, the actual feedback you need to roll out the right content and roll out the right messaging and talk to the right audience so you can continue to scale, right? I don't know about you guys, but we want to collect over $1 million in the next 6 months, okay? And this is what it looks like. You have to start now, and you have to build something scalable, predictable, with genuine, high-quality leads coming in consistently. It's the only way you're going to scale your high-ticket offer, okay? Implement proven systems, implement proven KPI tracking, and literally just scale. We have to change the mindset to scale, right? We have to get out of this lack of and move to this abundant mindset where we are ready to scale our offer. Because people are out here doing it. We're not reinventing the wheel. You just need proven systems to be able to go do that. Okay? So the founder's new role after you implement these systems, it's not going to be prospecting anymore or babysitting the pipeline. It's going to be focused on just scaling, fulfillment, and leadership, right? The acquisition team is literally just going to be it's just going to be a predictable machine, right? Like, where you're able to literally just print consistent, high quality meetings on your calendar every single day, every single week, every single month in a predictable fashion so you can build a sustainable business sooner than later. All right, guys? Now, if you're ready to scale past $50,000, $100,000 a month, go ahead and DM us scale on Instagram or under this video, wherever you see it, to replace yourself in the acquisition process. We will show you how we remove founders from lead gen to help them scale, building them predictable revenue, predictable lead flow, and helping them genuinely have consistent months of just continuous scale. Okay? What we're going to do is provide you with the exact backend infrastructure needed for you to onboard talent, put systems in place, dial in your messaging, your ICP, scrape leads, how you're going to, I'm going to show you guys a little here behind the scenes. I really wasn't planning on doing this, as you can see. Let me exit out of this. All right. Again, just to show you guys a little proof of concept, right? 104 leads in 2 months, 117 leads in 90 days, right? 25 high quality leads in 14 days. One of my boys in the FBA space, 65 days, they generate 80 leads, right? Like, guys, and they're printing. Like, all of these people are printing right now, all right? and they've just taken our proven systems, implemented them, and they're off to the races, right? So if you want the exact outbound automation guide, and I'm going to personalize this in exactly what you need, I'm going to make this, I really don't do this a lot, but we've been doing it lately and it's been working like crazy, right? We want to give more people a free acquisition game plan for you to be able to implement this today and scale. In full transparency, we want you to be able to go close a bunch of deals by leveraging just all of these outbound systems, dialing in your exact ICP, knowing how to refine them so you talk to your exact audience every single day, right? What bots you need to do all the heavy lifting and outreach, how to go out there and hire A players, right? And set up the exact setting frameworks. You need to start split testing so you can create this ecosystem, right? And then how to actually track KPIs so you know what you're doing. And then as well, we throw in the bonus neural marketing method. If you see people that are running these story ads and getting all these story conversions like Nick Setting and all these people, we break that down in the neural marketing method, right? And throw it in as a bonus so you know exactly what it takes to scale this new age marketing space today, okay? And if you guys want this free personalized acquisition extension game plan, go ahead and comment down below scale, right? And we're going to hop on a call and we're going to break down exactly step by step what you need to do today to implement this. And I pretty much guarantee you'll book over 10 high quality calls in the next 14 days if you take it serious. All right, guys. So if you want these exact in-house build breakdown, all right, go ahead and comment down below and we'll shoot that over to you. All right. Outside of that, guys, we'll see you in a bit. Peace.